Y'all know who it is. I'm going to say it anyway. Yellow Bone and Neighborhood Customizer, man. I'm going to show y'all real quick. Tension test. Sorry, I don't know if y'all can hear me with the machine running, so I'm leaning in to talk. Tension test. When you're running your tension test, so bob in is your center line, top tension are these outside lines, right? So you got your top tension on the outside, bobbin tension in the middle. You want all of these lines to be the same width, okay? That needle slipped, so I just pressed stop. Um, you want all of these lines to be the same width. If you have a design and your bobbin tension looks like this, your bobbin tension is too tight. Bobbin too tight. All right, I know I spelled that wrong. Shut up. Bobbin too tight. All right, if this line is small, your bobbin's too tight. If you have a bobbin tension gauge and you tested your tension and you know your bobbin isn't too tight, then your top tension is too loose. Too loose also, right? So they counteract each other. If it looks like my bobbin tension is too tight, but I know my bobbin tension is good, then my top tension is too loose. So I need to tighten my top tension and it would even out to look more like this. All right. So you got your top tension too loose, bobbin too tight, one or the other. If all of your other ones look like this, so all of your other colors look like this, but you have one that looks like that, then it's definitely top tension too tight because your bobbin and your top tension are running good with each other and your bobbin is running consistent with the other ones. If all of them look like this with a tight line, then your bobbin is definitely too tight. If you have one that's like this, bobbin tension is wide, then your bobbin is too loose. If all of your design, all of your back stitches look like this, bobbin is too loose. If all of your back stitches look good like this, then your top tension is too tight. So if all of your bobbin tension looks like this on all of your test stitches, then your top tension is, then your bobbin is too loose. But if only one of them look like this and the rest look good, or only three of them look like this and the rest of them look good, then your top tension on those three are too tight and you need to loosen your top tension. So they counteract. Another way to know that your top tension is too tight is if you have the color white showing up on the top of your design. So whenever you're looking at your design, if you have your bobbin tension so loose, so let's say all of this is bobbin tension. If your bobbin tension is that loose, then your bobbin is going to pull up to the top of the design. I've even had it where my bobbin popped out and wasn't even in the pigtail, or it wasn't even in the arm, but somehow the machine kept running for a while and all of it was white on the top, and that's because the bobbin tension messed up and the bobbin tension was way too loose. So if you have white popping up on the top of your design, it's almost never your top tension. Okay, something went wrong with your bobbin, lint, dirt, um, messed up clip, messed up screw. Something went wrong with your bobbin, and you need to fix your bobbin tension. So anytime that you have pop up your bobbin showing on the top of your design, bobbin went wrong. Okay. That's all I got for right now, y'all. Tension is really a lot. Tension is a lot. There's a lot that goes into it, and there's a lot of different aspects. There's a lot of different ways to see when your tension is wrong. Um, I don't even run tension tests anymore. I haven't run an eye test or a T test in a long time. You can really tell how your tension is running, and if it's running good, especially on that garment, whenever your underlay stitch starts. So I usually fix my tensions if I need to while the beginning of my design that's running is running, because you can see it. You can see how the thread lays into the garment. You can see how it's running. You learn these things as you watch your machine. So definitely watch your machine, y'all. That's the best way to learn. Watch your machine. That's it. Yellowbone out. Let's go.